Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to the Dropout. I'm the Dropkick Diaries. Let's jump straight into this week's preview. So, first game has already happened. That was the Storm and the Rabbitohs. Storm went up, so they won 15-14. It was a close game. It shouldn't have been though. It really shouldn't have been. The Storm were the better side for 70 of the 80 minutes. They just couldn't convert a few of their tries. I think the Rabbitohs did a great job to try and pull themselves out of the dumps there, but not much I can say about that one because it's already happened. I'm sure the overview at the end of the weekend we'll definitely talk about that game. Next game, Dragons and Panthers. I think that this is a should be, and I say should be. This should be an easy game for the Panthers. This should be one of those games where you just write them in and they win. I think that we're going to see a huge week out of Jerome Luai. He's bringing huge energy. Brian To'o there. I don't think that this should be a close game whatsoever. However, don't underestimate the Dragons. They could pull off an upset. We have seen plenty of upsets this season so far. Next, we have the Roosters and the Sea Eagles. Now, the Roosters and the Sea Eagles. This is a 50-50 matchup, this one. Manly did not look great in their first week, but they were playing against the reigning champions. So it's hard to say who is going to be the better team out there. I'm going to lean towards Manly. I think that Tommy Turbo, after the week that he had last week, he's going to bounce back and give it his everything, and we're going to see a huge effort there from last year's Dally M medalist. Next in the weekend, Saturday game, we've got the Titans and the Warriors. This one is close to my heart. I am a big Warriors supporter, and it's been a rough few years for us, and to see Sean Johnson come back last week and then see that he's out this week, it just feels like it's all happening all over again. I think that the Titans should have a pretty good run at being able to win this game, but I'm going to say that the Warriors win, and that's purely out of my bias. So, Titans fans, please don't take that as a dig. However, the Titans' defense last week had more holes in it than Swiss cheese, so you take that how you want. I think that the Warriors definitely watch out for Reece Walsh. First week back, I can see him doing huge things, and hopefully he does. As a Warriors supporter, I'd love to see him get out there and just absolutely rip it. So, all the best to the boys. Next, we've got the Sharks and the Eels. These are two probably top 8 teams here, and it could go either way. They both had a pretty decent performance last week. I'm going to tip the Sharks here. They're looking good. Nico Hines, I expect him to have a great game. Next, we've got the Cowboys and the Raiders. I think you'd be crazy to tip the Cowboys here. However, I do see, Hamiso Tabuai Fido. He's looking great. Jason Tamalolo there through the middle. There's definitely the opportunity for them to win. The game is there. Is up for grabs. However, I think that with Chance Nickel-Clock step back and Josh Papali'i going through the middle there, I think it's pretty hard to bet against the Raiders. So I tip the Raiders there. The Knights and the West Tigers. How can you tip the Tigers? I mean, they had an amazing performance last week against Melbourne, but I feel like everyone brings out their best performance playing against Melbourne. You want to beat the team that everyone wants to beat. And the Knights' energy was amazing last week. Frizzell there through the middle. He's looking strong. And Kalen Ponga at the back there. How can you tip against them? I'm going to go the Knights. The Broncos and the Bulldogs. I think that this will be an intriguing matchup. Both teams have a lot to prove. They didn't do well last year. And they've picked up key signings. I think Kurt Capewell is on a huge high after last week. And the Bulldogs have great players there. The Bulldogs picked up Matt Burton and the Fox last year, so I think that it could be a competitive game. I've definitely got Broncos on top, and yeah, that's round 2. Hopefully, you guys tip with me, and let's get this bread together.